my name is Ellie. I love CCMA because I make new friends that have the same love of music, and Sister Bernadette is super nice, and that's why I love CCMA.
Hello, my name is Soyoung Kim. Before CCMA, I thought the classical music is boring. God, I was so wrong. And then I loved all the new musics I learned, and then all the new people I meet in the CCMA, especially since the lockdown. I think CCMA June class gave me a routine. I really like the community feel, and then I love the experience with CCMA I'm having. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sue Kernan. Lifesaver is not quite the right word, but it certainly helped pull me out of a sadness, sickness, and it got me back on my feet again and gave me something to work towards and a challenge. I love every minute of it, and from that I have also then made new friends and met people in my local community that I wouldn't have made before. It's just such a wonderful place. Thanks.
Hi, yeah, my name is Audrey Byrne. What does it mean to me? Listen, it's fantastic. It's the sense of community. It's the sense of the wide range of representatives across all ages and all stratas of society. It's such an equalizer. It's almost a hug around the whole community.
Yes,
It wraps around its support for everybody interested in drama, poetry, music. I can't thank St Agnes for enough for the difference it's made to my life. Thank you.
My name is Siobhan McGann. What this community has done has opened up the whole world of music to me. As an adult, I thought that I had missed the boat, but now I know that this whole world is as much for me as for anyone. The community spirit is wonderful. Just the sense of togetherness, and we're all held together by the love of music.
In Ireland, instrumental music tuition is usually only available to those who can afford private lessons. But the St Agnes's Primary School, now called Scáil Úna Níofa, challenged the status quo, and in 2006 started to offer free weekly violin lessons to all the students.
It's mid-December and St Agnes Orchestra is rehearsing for one of the most important dates in the school calendar, the Christmas concert.
I'm going to take you down to what we call the cookery room, where all the great work in the orchestra takes place. So at the moment they're rehearsing for the big concert tonight, when they'll be performing in the school hall. So I'll take you in now. Yeah.
There isn't a child in the school who had a music lesson before the project started, outside of school. Not one. And now there's 5 double basses and 8 cellos, and a whole language of music has entered the school.
Tonight, double bass teacher Seamus Doyle will be the conductor.
The kids that I see, they're there because they want to be there. It's not an audition process that they're put through or anything they get on. If they want to be in the orchestra, they come and play.
It's nervous at times, but it's fun. It's fun when you're like halfway through the song, like you get the hang of it.
They're at all different levels. So we've got some really advanced kids, say maybe the 6th class kids who've been at it for a couple of years now. And we've got some complete beginners playing in the same orchestra, and that shouldn't work. But the brilliant thing about that is that nobody is not good enough to play in the orchestra. There's something for everybody. There's a contribution they can make, and there's something to aspire to for the new ones that have come in.
I'm a second in the orchestra, and I play all the harder music than everyone else. The first violins are like the tune of the songs, the rest of them are just all the background and all kind of.
Rehearsals are over, school is finished for the day, and everybody gets to go home before tonight's big recital.
Remember to wave.
From nearby Skull Column, Shane, one of the new double bass players, is picked up by his dad.
All right, Shane.
Yeah, ready.
I think it's quite difficult to learn double bass, but it's good.
It's brand new.
Like the violin is so small and I wasn't really that good at it. And then now I play double bass and I'm good at it.
For a lot of children, it's really important for us because it's the culmination of the term's work, but it's also the last very big event before we go to play in the Festival of Youth Orchestras in the National Concert Hall in February. But it's a big learning curve for everybody.
In the hall, it's standing room only, but there are empty seats in the orchestra.
In the second violins, you can see from the rehearsal at lunchtime, there's about 5 second violins at the back of the second violins for missing. It's complicated for the families. In a football team, they understand much more easily that if you don't show up, it's a 10-man team and that's bad. But it's hard to understand that in the context of an orchestra, but it's the same principle.
Tonight now we're going to try and get across the idea of really giving a performance. We're going to bring it one step beyond. Okay, ready?
Hi, my name is Kelly O'Neill and I am a former student of St Agnes Community and Arts Centre. I began my violin studies at the age of 8 and at the age of 9 I developed a love for the viola and began my journey then. I'm really privileged and lucky to be able to say that I was in the Dublin Youth Orchestra, the National Youth Orchestra, and then went on to study viola in the Royal Irish Academy of Music, and I'm currently studying composition. And without the project, none of that would have been possible. I'm also the first in my family to have attended third level education, and everybody is super proud of me for that. Again, I don't think any of that would have been possible without the encouragement and support of people associated with this project, constantly supporting and encouraging me to pursue what I loved, as well as family and friends. The project really opened so many doors for me, and I am so lucky to have met so many amazing people along the way.
An amazing story of success, of all ages working together towards a common goal. Too often, we subscribe to the notion that music is for the musically gifted, and only for those who will devote a lifetime of serious study to accomplish a high standard of performance. And nothing really could be further from what music is all about. Music is a life pulse in all of us. And To say music is only for those who are going to really work hard at it and pursue it professionally is to miss one of life's great pleasures. They figured that out in this building here in Crumlin, and they've brought the gift of music to everyone who's willing to give it a try. And people who had been maybe discouraged from it or never encouraged or told it was not for them or maybe never had the economic means to pursue music study now have it in their hands. And I can see it having a transformational effect on some of the older people as well as the students who go to school here, all of whom have to learn how to play, learn the discipline and teamwork that comes from playing in an orchestra, learn to put themselves last at the service of the group. These are such incredible life lessons that I don't understand why this isn't happening everywhere. This is a great, great story that needs to be told.
I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right
Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. I'm talking to you, so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself well in.
Tell Denise what you think of the choir in CCMA.
CCMA?
Yeah. What do you
It's
like
lovely
about
to hear
the
them
choir?
singing.
Loves to hear them all sing.
Yes.
You've lots of friends.
I can learn something off it.
He learns something new all the time.
Great, yes.
He just gets so much out of the music, the singing.
Yes.
He played in a band for years. At weddings, he played the drums. So
there you go.
when he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, the first thing I said, I have to bring him singing to spend the time with him. So this is why we came to the CCMA.
Yeah.
With all the friends there, they told us to come to CCMA. I didn't even know anything about it, so we're here constantly every Wednesday, and this is the best place to be. And he's learning all the words from the songs. If he forgets anything, he gets it all through the words of the music, you know, so it brings back things to him.
I love you.
Brilliant. Thank you. Okay.
I first started playing the violin when I was 7 when I came to Crumlin, and they offered us like free tuition. They offered us free tuition to play the violin for free, so I thought that was great. So I started playing it then, and I played it for like a year. And then a year later, I got offered to play the viola. So I loved playing the viola for a while, and then the year later, then I started playing in the orchestra, the school orchestra, which was like really good.
The CCMA has really given us an opportunity to really like connect in the community, because at the time we had just moved to Crumlin, and it really helped us become familiar with everyone in the area and connect on a musical level, which is pretty much universal. I'm basically the only black person in the area. It's kind of hard to like integrate and stuff like that and like get on with everyone else, but if you can at least have one common ground to start on, it's really good.
Yeah, so you got to have a lot of opportunities that most likely we wouldn't be able to have without the project. So we've had the opportunity to play the National Concert Hall many times. We've had the opportunity to be part of the Dublin Youth Orchestra. We've had the opportunity to travel to Spain and play in the ambassador's residence.
Like the founder of her order, Mary Aikenhead, Sister Bernadette is determined to put ideas into action. St Agnes Community Centre for Music and the Arts is enriching the lives of thousands of local people.
I believe at this time of my life, my gift is not to show somebody how talented I am, but to show them how talented they are. And in that way, we create lives through the arts.
She has a team of volunteers and 5 people on CE schemes who help with the admin work.
I did it in fear and trepidation, but Mary Aikenhead was like that. She took risks, and I'm a risk taker. So I knew there's plenty of saying, oh, but with the orchestra, you start in the school, that's enough. So Dr. Joanna Crooks, who founded the whole project with me when I was in the school, she said, oh, that'll thrive, Bernadette. It proves strength all the time. I was always trying to touch on the most marginalised people and those that wouldn't get a chance. The more original they are, and the more out of line they are, the more I love them. I always love those the system doesn't fit. That's really what I'm about. So send them all in here. It's amazing here that we're teaching over 15 instruments now. But the important thing is that a child loves it, that they find their inner soul through whatever form of art they engage in. They empower the people, and and that they show other people how talented they are too, so they can identify with the music.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Amazing before us, la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure,
Lord, a king on Bethlehem plain, gold I bring to crown him again.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
1, 2.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care,